podcast host Alex Wagner. Many voters and even politicians have been angry with what they perceive as the lack of fight in the Democratic Party this time around. Some people have left the party. What do you make of the state of the Democratic Party right now? Do you think did No Kings have significant meaning to you? That wasn't organized by the Democrats.
Nope.
It was organized by the No Kings, which is
the people who don't want, a kingdom and monarchy
exactly.
in the United States.
That wasn't really a left-right thing.
No,
it was an autocrat, non-autocrat thing.
But we got to take the wins when we get them. And when you have a march that is the largest public protest in 55 years, that is a win for democracy. That is a citizenry that is alive and awake and engaged, and that is foundational to American democracy as much as anything else is. So that is a big deal, and I get it. It happened 5 days ago, and democracy has been further shredded since then, but take that moment and put it in your pocket and remember that people still care.
Right, and you're not alone.
And you're not alone.
The fascists want you to think that you're alone.
Exactly.
And you're the only one who's upset.
Exactly, and
Pardon my pointing.
And the other piece is, I think you are seeing, perhaps a little bit too late for a lot of people, but nonetheless, you are seeing a Democratic Party that is united in principle in a really serious showdown with this Republican administration, shutting down the government because they care about Americans having access to health care. They care that the sickest and the weakest among us do not have the very safety net that keeps them alive shredded. And I think that is so admirable, and it is a set of cojones I did not know congressional Democrats had. So kudos to that. And Gavin Newsom is trying to fight the redistricting fire with fire out in California. And that is a major change for the Democratic Party.
And he's fighting fire with memes, too.
With maybe some of the greatest.
This is, all of his cabinet, this is wonderful.
What's better
than This is so lovely. It's such a message of hope.
It's so good.
It's just so lovely.
This is what we need. Also, Kid Rock was so mad about it. It's so good on so many levels. It's so good.
Oh no, Kid Rock got mad about something?
but the stakes are so high. The moment is so dark. But if you can be a joyful warrior, if you can use levity and humor and weaponize it against the forces amassing on the dark horizon, that's how you win the war. And I think you have to fight on all fronts. And so stuff like that, as inconsequential as it may seem, is important.
Well, you're hosting a new podcast. You're hosting a new podcast that comes out tomorrow, Runaway Country with Alex Wagner.
Yeah.
Who are you going to be talking to? What's going to be the focus of this podcast?
So much, so much has become abstract. We've lost the sort of human face in all these headlines. And I think one of the things we all need to do to reconnect to these stories is to have characters, to understand who is behind the trauma or even the aggression. So what this podcast is we're going to talk to people at the center of the headlines, whether it's an ICE agent or an immigration judge, whether it's a red state farmer that's getting screwed by tariffs, or whether it's an anti-vaxxer in Texas or an undocumented migrant who is caught in an immigration dragnet. Part of the way we've kind of all gotten numb to this is by forgetting that there are actual people involved. And so the sort of principal goal here is to have people reattach emotionally to what's going on. And I think the best way you do that is through storytelling. So that's the beginning of every episode. And hopefully it'll give us something, the first way you re-engage is by caring. And I think we gotta kind of find our heart again a little bit in all this.
Well, Alex, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Such a pleasure. Runaway Country premieres tomorrow wherever you get your podcasts. It's Alex Wagner, everybody. We'll be right back.